Okay guys, yesterday we talked about the phases of the moon and how the moon orbits Earth. So today we're talking a little bit more about orbit, but also about rotation. We are talking about first the difference between what is a rotation and what is an orbit. So yesterday we said that the moon orbits Earth, meaning it goes completely around it. A rotation is when something spins on an axis. So for example, I'm going to use this prop to represent Earth, which is called the blue planet, so I made it blue. And I did get a little bit of blue dye on my hands, so that's why they look that way. So we have this planet Earth, and I'm going to mark us on here. We are right here, if you can see that little X mark. Okay, so for the axis, it's like a pole, an imaginary pole that goes straight through the Earth. So you see we're here and we're on our little axis. So a rotation is when it makes one complete circle on its axis, and we come right back to the start. This is what gives us day and night, because let's pretend you guys are my sun giving me daylight. Now we're on daytime. Now we're on nighttime. Daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. So when you can't see our little X that represents us, we're on nighttime. But when you can, it's daytime. And that's how the days work. But the Earth's axis is tilted at a 23-degree angle. So if this was 0, straight up and down, a 23-degree angle would look about like that. So we're kind of on a slant. And that's okay, because the Earth is tilted. It gives us different seasons. So I'm going to put our little Earth down for a second, and I'm going to pick up my sun. It is kind of a sad, weird-looking sun, but our sun nonetheless. So if I pick us up, here's our little Earth, and the X, remember, is where we are, and I tilt it, you can see that at some parts in our year, as we're orbiting, because orbiting, we remember, goes around, I'm facing further away from the sun than if I'm over here. See, when I'm here, I'm closer. But when I orbit around, now I'm further away. And that changes our seasons. So when we are tilted closer to the sun, like this, we are in summertime. Summertime about June is when we look like this, facing the sun almost. Well, that would be right on daytime. But so you can see the X, I'm going to turn it that way. Then we orbit around and we have fall, and we keep orbiting, and now we're about December, and it's winter time, and we are far away. This would be nighttime. This would be daytime. That's just so you can see us, just like that. We are facing away from the sun, and that is what represents our night, our winter in December. I hope that helped you guys visualize it. You have a couple worksheets to fill out, and as always, email me or shoot me a message on Microsoft Teams if you guys need any help. All right, see you tomorrow.